Welcome back, everyone. Chris here with Jagerbombs Fantasy Sports, and League of Legends is back. The summer season for LPL LCK is back. I've been working on a sheet for, a couple weeks here now. Put a lot of hours into it, trying to change some things up from when we had it going in, early 2021 and pretty much throughout 2020. Got us through some tough times. Early COVID days there. So I refreshed the sheet, ready to get back into it. Going to post a sheet for Saturday to start things out. Again, going to be looking at just the LPL LCK leagues, possibly in the future with some more scripting and stuff like that. I'm going to put together a similar sheet for the LEC and LCS, but for now we're looking at LPL. LCK, that is a league that Kenny covers. He's going to be handling some of the sheet duties here for me as well once I get things all tuned up and ready to go. But reach out to both of us anytime if there's anything maybe that is maybe a little bit off or things that maybe you want added, or you just have questions about the sheet. Make sure to hit us up. And if you're not a member of Jagerbombs Fantasy Sports, make sure to get over to patreon.com/Jagerbombs to get your obviously your League of Legends package, $10 a month. The most popular option we have is the All Sports package. We're currently working on about 10, 11 different sports. Cheat sheets, coaches, Discord, everything, and that is $20 a month if you play two or more sports. So make sure to go check that out. You can also get a free trial into our Discord channel. But the link is in the description below down there as well. You can get in for free, get into our Discord channel and just start browsing around, see if it's maybe for you, ask some questions to our coaches, members, and so on. Without further ado, let's jump right into the League of Legends sheet here. I just kind of want to quickly go over a few things about the sheet, describe a few of the tabs, and then if you have questions, like I said, hit me up in Discord or through Patreon messaging or Twitter at Jager_bombs9, and I will be sure to answer all of your questions. All right, so moving on here. This is the main page you're going to see when you open the sheet each day. This is the main matchups tab. Obviously, these are the matchups for the day. Today, we have an LPL LCK slate. It is a mix. We've got 5 games. So, of course, up top, we've got our team names. We've got our overall records. We've got our games because these are best of 3. So this is the total games record. We've got the winning streaks. We've got kills per game, the kill-to-death ratio, kill-to-death ratio differential versus the opponent they're playing that day, the gold differential, towers per game, dragons per game, and then the team win odds. And then we've got lineups here below with individual player stats here as well as our base projections. I'm going to get into that here shortly. These are not the necessarily the starting lineups. We're going to be posting that in Discord. I'm trying to find a way to automatically confirm those once they come in. It is a work in progress with that for now, but pay attention. A lot of these teams, and I'm just going to jump right over to, if you want to see each team's roster, you can go over to the Lpl Lck Lineup Import here. So what we see is everything in red here. These are the coaches. This is just what comes in from the import, and this comes from the League of Legends wiki page, I think is what it's called. I'll share that link in chat as well. But this is the LCK and LPL rosters. These are updating automatically, so you can come in here and check these anytime. It's showing the player and their position. So in the LCK, there is no team with 2 players at each position, so we normally don't really need those starting lineups confirmed because these players are playing no matter what. When we look at the LPL rosters, you see these first teams, they don't have 2. There's only 3 teams, sorry. We've got, oh my God, OMG, they've got 2 mids and 2 supports. We've got Team WE's got 2 mids and 2 supports. And then over here, Ultra Prime, Victory 5, V5 has 2 jungles. So those 3 teams are the ones when they're playing each night, we're going to want to check their starting lineups because they do list multiple players for multiple positions there. But other than that, we're usually pretty good. But again, make sure to check the LOL news channel or the LOL chat channel in our Discord for updated starting lineups each and every day for these leagues as well. We have a couple different Twitter accounts that we follow for sources, and we also share those in our main chat channel as well. So that's what you're going to see here, along with the corollary stats, the base projection for all 5 matchups here. We're going to scroll down and look at them there. Jumping over, then we've got just a little bit more of a comparison team by team, as well as a small little model that I come up with just to compare the teams to see which teams maybe we should be targeting the most each night. Like, for instance, DRX is number 1 here. Victory 5 is number 2. Gen G is number 3 and number 4. Now, that's just the model. That's not necessarily our top picks. I think what we might end up doing is coming in here and just highlighting maybe our top 3 favorite teams in green that we're going to be targeting. I will talk with Kenny about that, and we'll see where we're going to go with that. Either that or he will post something in chat as well. So then we get into the All Players tab, and this is where the projections come in. So this lists all players on the slate. Then we've got all players with the stats. Same player stats that you've seen over here on the matchup tab. Same player stats you're going to see on each individual position tab. That's going to help you when filling out your lineups. But most times, I'm not going to get into a whole lot of strategy here, but we are stacking in League of Legends. This is a refresher for those of you that are just getting back into it. Our player projections, also one thing I wanted to mention is that they are based off of current season stats. It's not really a forward-looking projection so much. So with the season being early on, take it with a grain of salt. A lot of these players, but what I have done is introduced with that base projection, which just kind of looks at the DraftKings scoring times, kills per game, assists per game, all the different stats that give you those DraftKings scoring points. And then I've got a Vegas multiplier in there. So like, for instance, Duran for Gen G, who is 1,082 favorite right now, minus 1,082 favorite tonight against Hanwha Life. With being such a big favorite, they get about a 25 to 30% bonus, uptick in their projection, which puts him at Duran rated at about 85.5, which actually has been pretty close. So these projections are just like something I've been working on, beta. I'm going to do a lot more this season, maybe dig in a little bit more into these projections, but for now, this is the way they're going to run. So if you're asking about them, that is how they are calculated. Does show every single player in here. Obviously, players that aren't playing don't have the stats. And then the teams here as well. I don't have the team stats set up for them there. That is where you'll find the team stats in those first 2 tabs. Then, like I said, we've got individual position tabs. You can scroll through. It's pulling the same base projection from the other one. So if we go to ADC and mid, we can see those are the top 2 projected. Those are the highest kill, the most valuable positions that you're going to see in the captain spot, especially those 2 positions most likely, and they got the highest projection there, as you can see. And then, like I said, we've got our lineup import. I'm going to add some more stuff in the future, but for now, this is what we're looking at. So if you got any questions, make sure to hit me up in chat. If not, good luck out there, and we'll be talking to you soon.